Hello, my name is Katelynn Rudolph, and I have had the pleasure of being a STAR student for the summer of 2021. Today, I will be presenting a project that I worked on with my mentor, Dr. Christoku, and it is titled Understanding Goal-Oriented Problem Solving Using a Novel Task. So creative problem solving, it can be defined as the ability to achieve a goal that involves thinking about solutions or even ideas in a unique or new way. So every day, people are given situations where they have to make a decision or solve a problem. Thus, in the study, we wanted to examine how problem solving plays a role in creativity. Our analysis, they allow us to examine whether or not a new method captures unique aspects of creative thinking relative to well-established creativity measures. And I found this image online that I like because I think it really captures the essence of this project. It says, one is only truly creative when there are no more options. Before I dive more into the introduction, I want to provide some background information on our topic. So first, what is divergent thinking? Well, it can be thought of or perceived as the ability to create diverse information in unique ways. And this idea is very essential to the method of the alternative uses tasks, or the AUT, because it involves participants creating diverse information or uncommon uses for common objects. And it really captures how individuals can create novel ideas, but it doesn't fully provide a test for real world creativity. Um, Typically, in a real world setting, a person will create a novel solution for a problem they are facing. So our method, the alternative objects task, or the AOT, it was created to kind of fill that knowledge gap. The AOT presents participants with a goal, and they must subsequently generate uncommon objects to achieve that goal. And the study was created with the hopes of developing and validating the AOT. And we hypothesize that the new method will capture goal-directedness and creative problem solving in ways that are related to different from well-established creativity tasks. Now, the study consists of 30 participants ranging from ages 18 to 24. They were administered the questionnaire online, and it consists of the AOT, the AUT, the 5-factor personality questionnaire, and also additional measures of intelligence and creative achievement. And participants were compensated for their time. They were rewarded an extra credit for their psychology classes. So I have included 3 examples of types of questions that were seen on the questionnaire. So on the left is an example of an AOT type question. As you can see, the statement says, to use to cut hair. And then so the participants must think of or list different objects that can achieve this goal. Whereas on the right, a type of question for the AUT, it has an image of a object. So this one has a wheel, and they must list uses for that object. And then on the bottom is an example of a type of statement that they would see for the 5-factor personality test, ranging from various statements of like strongly agree to not strongly agree. As for the results, participants, they took longer to initiate responses to the AOT, more so than on the AOT, and they also spent more time per trial and omitted more responses. But for all of the measures, the responses for the AUT were significantly correlated with responses to the AOT. And as for the 5-factor personality test correlations, openness to experience did not correlate with either measure. And also participants who scored higher on neuroticism tended to also have a high number of omissions for the AUT, as for participants who scored high on extroversion, it tended to have a shorter response onsets for the AUT. Overall, our analysis, our analysis showed that although the AUT and the AOT are related, the AOT is associated with faster reaction times, less omissions, and is also correlated with personality measures. Additionally, openness to experience was not correlated with either the AOT or the AUT. For further research, we want to conduct a study that will further establish the AOT and also other behavioral measures. We will obtain ratings of novelty and appropriateness of responses for uncommon objects in the study. So for example, for measures of novelty, we ask questions like, how novel is this item used to satisfy the goal? And then for questions for appropriateness, we'll be asking questions like, how appropriate is the item used to satisfy the goal? And lastly, I would like to thank my mentor, Dr. Christopher, and everyone in the Star Scholar program who has given me their constant support. It has been a really fun summer, and that concludes the presentation. Thank you.